We're here with James Perry, CEO of FELTOM, and we're going to ask you a few questions about the past 2 years since you've joined the FELTOM organization. So tell us a little bit, how have the past 2 years been and how has FELTOM evolved since you joined?
Okay, that's a very generic question and I can talk forever, so I'll try and keep it short and sweet so I'll let you do some work as well and ask me some questions. Joking apart. I think it was quite interesting, to be honest. I joined, obviously my background is tourism and education, so joining this industry was already in line with what I studied and what I have been working in. And I think we've seen quite a bit of a change. More than anything, I mean, FELTOM was going on a very strong path in the past. All I did is strengthen what we had. And continue developing. My forte is marketing, so obviously I worked on a lot on the marketing side and also continuing evolving our accreditation. I am proud to represent the 21 schools that we have because every single school has their own qualities, their own very particular way of attracting students and giving a quality product to what FELTOM is all about, after all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was going to ask you a question because you're speaking about schools attracting students. I know that you also do a lot of work with agents and you organize an annual workshop in Malta.
Yes. So as you're correctly saying, we do an annual workshop every year. We've been doing it for the past, I would say, 8-9 years. And we've been we attract approximately 40 agents. We don't want it to be too big, we want to be very exclusive and also from various countries. So that is the concept. What we introduced since last year as FELTOM, we also started getting fam trips. So last year we didn't used to do before, so we started doing fam trips. We got a Brazilian fam trip and hopefully next year maybe an exclusive. We're also going to do a roadshow. So we're going to do a China roadshow. Which should be in March. So always, apart from us getting the agents, you're also us going to agents.
Okay, very good. And if you had to tell us something about perhaps the student industry in Malta and where do you think it's going? Perhaps are there any new markets that we can see coming into Malta?
I think what we've seen from statistics till now for the past 2 years, we've seen that the market has increased quite a bit from 2016. In fact, 2017, 2018, we had a nice boost to the economy, 13% increase, but it remained stable over 2 years. I think at the moment we're trying to consolidate that number and trying to attract markets that will fill our shoulder months. Okay. I always say the same thing, summer is already very busy, very full, very vibrant. So it would be nice to maybe explain to everybody that we have the shoulder months, which are fantastic here in Malta, and this is what we're working for. So we're looking at countries like Brazil, like Colombia, like Japan, China, Russia, these countries which normally send for a longer period of time and they can enjoy also the Maltese environment also out of the peak season of summer.
Okay, and just perhaps one final question. Where is FELTOM going? Where do you see FELTOM, let's say, in the next 5 years?
Okay, so my intention of FELTOM obviously to continue increasing the awareness of what we do. A lot of people still don't understand our accreditation, how strict our accreditation process is in order to ensure quality. So I think my biggest challenge is to make sure that everybody knows of what we are doing. So we get the name of FELTOM out there and everybody realizes that the schools go through a lot of an intensive process to get accreditation. Secondly, also continue the marketing side. So marketing to new countries or consolidating, because I think that is the most important thing, is we're consolidating existing markets to ensure the sustainability of our industry. I think as an industry, it's a very interesting industry. I've been in it in 2 years and I cannot imagine now being out of the industry.
Everybody says that.
Yeah. because it's very vibrant and you meet a lot of interesting people, very interesting agents all over, and it's something that I'm hoping that we continue developing on that.
Very good. So thank you very much, James. Always a pleasure talking to you.
Same.
And stay tuned, because obviously we'll be posting an article related to this interview.